Okay, we are going to take this towards side crow this week. So a lot of crosswise moving back and forth, a lot of twisting and lengthening from one side to the next, so just keep that in mind. And I will just demonstrate the entry that we're going to take towards side crow. So what's going to happen once we get into the main part of the flow, every sequence is going to bring you down into a low lunge. So you'll bring your hands down, have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and then from here, set the palms flat. First, we're going to rev this up and bring you into a 3-legged dog. So I'm going to sweep my right leg back, reach up, and as I bring the leg forward, I'm going to take a cross step and bring the right foot over to my left side. So the legs are already twisted and crossed. Now I'm going to drop my left knee down to the floor, and then from here, bring my left arm up high. To come into the twist, bring your elbow down, push into that front thigh, and this is what grounds you so you can actually come into that twist. So pull your chest forward as much as you can. The twist is the point. So if this is all you want, if you don't feel like taking the full arm balance, good enough. Lengthen out your spine as much as you can. Draw in through your midsection. So you're going to be wringing everything out in between the ribcage and the pelvis. You can just breathe here and hold this for about 5 breaths. If you're going to take it toward the arm balance, set your hand down. This is going to ground the twist. Set the other hand down in line with the first, and then go wide. It can be close. Play around with wherever you need that hand to be. It's going to vary depending on your proportions. And then from here, keep looking forward the whole time. Tuck the toes of the back foot, lift that back knee, and then shoulders forward, let the elbows come in toward you. Maybe just lean a little bit. You can just come into the setup without even taking the full pose. If you can lift the front foot, take it there. If you're going to lift the back foot, you got to keep on leaning so you can lift that leg up off the floor. Now, you can have one knee bent and one leg straight. You can bring both knees together. You can extend to one side. You can scissor this out. You can even cross the legs together. Take it to wherever you like. And try to hold on to that for at least a few breaths once you come into balancing. And keep in mind, if you're going to balance with both feet up off the floor, you have to keep shifting your weight forward. So keep looking forward rather than bringing your head down. And really, it's just leverage to bring you up into the pose. Not that comfortable necessarily. You're going to be twisted, so you're going to be feeling a lot, but just work that as best you can. See how far you can take it. So to get this started, bring yourself up standing. And we're going to take this about halfway down to a squat. So moving toward, maybe this is your horse position, or maybe just a little bit closer. But make sure your feet are a little bit wider than your hips to start. Heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Bring your hips down low and bring your elbows to your thighs. Now as you settle in here, just stay low. Keep the arms and legs pushing into each other to engage some tension so you're not just passive. And then rather than just slumping down between the shoulders, press your spine up toward the ceiling, let the shoulder blades spread apart. Let your neck relax, let your head just hang, and then just hold on to this position here, and once you've got everything all set up, just go ahead, close your eyes. So just take a moment to settle in like this, let your mind quiet down. And then just start to deepen your breathing here. So with the inhales, pull in as much air as you can. Fill up your lungs. Hold on to all that breath at the top. And with the exhale, constrict the back of your throat. So slow your breath down on the way back out. And just work to make your exhales last at least as long as the inhales as you breathe. And just keep breathing like this here to begin. When you're ready, take a deep inhale. And with the exhale, just open your eyes. With your next inhale, just roll this up to standing. Bring your head up last. Open up your palms at your sides. And then with an inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach us up high. Exhale, hands through center again. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale through center. Inhale, reach up high. With the exhale, this time lean right. Right arm reaching down, stretch your left arm, right gaze up high. Inhale, back to center, reach up. With the exhale, lean left. Left arm down, stretch your right arm left and look up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean right again. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, lean left. Take it deeper. Inhale, back up to center. Now, with the exhale, lean right one more time. We'll hold this here. Right arm down. Stretch your left arm right. Pull your left shoulder back. To take it further, start to walk that right hand toward the right foot. See about bending your left knee and stretch the left side of your rib cage. Keep breathing here. With an inhale, bring it back to center, reach up. And then with the exhale, lean left one more time. Left arm down, stretch your right arm left, look up, keep the right shoulder pulled back. Try to walk that left hand further down. Bend into the right knees, feel that stretch. Keep it deep along the right side of your ribs and just hold. Take an inhale, bring it back to center, reach up. Now the exhale, bring the hands down through center to your sides. And just let the arms relax, keep your neck nice and long. Now, press into your feet, but then bend the knees and just keep your legs relatively loose. And then move from your waist and just bring the shoulders to one side. And then the next, let the arms just swing. And as you go back and forth, we're twisting here to loosen things up. Now, once you get used to the movement, just keep a slight bend on your knees. Keep your feet pressing down. Make your hands into fists. Bend the elbows a little bit, maybe lift them up higher. And then start to move faster and keep going back and forth. And just take it at your own pace, but if you can take it further, you can use a little bit more effort. And each time you switch directions, try to let out a little bit of an exhale. And then slow this down. Bring it back to center, arms to your sides again. And then when you're ready, with an inhale, reach us up. Exhale, bring the hands together, but sink your hips down low. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, sink down again. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, sink down low. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, sink low one more time. Stay low. And just bring your hands to the floor. Set your knees down. Come into all fours. Take a moment here. Move around. Stretch your fingers. Move the shoulders. Move the hips. And then just keep your hips stacked over your knees. And then walk the hands forward. So not quite with the wrists underneath the shoulders. Maybe one hand's length forward. And we'll just take one round of twisting here. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach your right arm up high. Exhale, bring the right arm underneath and bring the shoulder down to the floor and stay down. Now keep the right arm pressing down. Press into your left hand, stack the left shoulder above the right. This might be enough. And if you want to go further, with the left hand, hold your right wrist. Try to push the right hand away from you. Keep the shoulders stacked. Maybe take it further. You can extend the left leg, lift it up, and just reach with the big toe. But drop the hip down to maintain your twist. Now, if you want to take things further, just keep your left leg straight. Try to pulse the heel up and down. Take it slow on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your left knee down. Left hand to the floor. Come back to center. Back to that stretched out all fours. Let's take the other side. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, left arm underneath. Bring the shoulder all the way down and stay down. Now push your left arm down, push into the right hand, stack the right shoulder above the left. This is plenty here. And if you're going to go further, take hold of your left wrist. Try to push that left hand away from you. And if you want to go further, lift the right leg, extend straight back, but drop the right heel down. And if you can hold the leg straight and take it further, start to pulse the heel up and down. Again, on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the right knee down. Right hand to the floor. Come back up to all fours. And then once you come back up, let's go ahead and take this right into the wrist. Now keep your hips over the knees and bring the hands in close within 2 hands lengths. Flip the hands over, backs of the hands down, palms up, point the fingertips in toward you. Spread your fingers wide, dig your fingertips down, press your spine toward the ceiling. Keep that tension in your hands. And you just move side to side to feel this out and get used to this. You can always bring the hands in closer if you need. Now, if you want to take it further, just bring this into center. Keep your arms straight. Keep the fingertips pressing down. And just combine this with cow and cat breathing. With an inhale, drop your belly. Bring your chest forward, gaze up high. Exhale, round your spine and empty out. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your chest forward. Exhale, round and empty again. And just keep on going back and forth like this at your own pace. Keep the fingertips pressing down. Maintain the tension in your hands as you move. And then one more deep inhale for cow. One more complete exhale for cat. And then come up onto the fingertips. And we'll take one more stretch. Now walk your hands over to the left side. So left hand in front of your left knee, right hand forward to the left and both palms down. Now rotate your hands. The left hand, fingertips toward the left knee and then toward the midline of the mat. Rotate your right hand away from the left and then toward the midline as well. Now spread your fingers wide, dig your fingertips down, grip your mat and just move your shoulders side to side. Feel this out here. And hold that twist in your upper body. This is plenty here if this is enough. Now, if you want to take it further, bend the elbows, bring your upper body forward and rest on your arms if you can take the pressure. Maybe keep moving side to side. And if you want to take things even further, keep that weight in your hands with your fingertips pressing down and then just move your left leg. Extend the left leg over to the right, touch the big toe down, and then bring the knee back to the mat. Left leg over to the right again, and then set the knee down. Left leg over to the right, bring the knee down one more time. And then come up onto the fingertips and walk the hands over to the right side. Right hand in front of your right knee, left hand forward to the right, palms down. Rotate the fingers of the right hand toward the knee and then toward the midline of the mat. Rotate your left hand away from the right and then toward the center as well. And again, grip the floor with your fingers, move the shoulders and hips side to side, maybe stay here. Or go further. You can bend the elbows and bring your upper body onto your arms. And maybe just move in this position. If you want to take this further, keep pressing with the fingertips and then just move the right leg. Right big toe over the left. And then bring the knee back down. Right big toe to the left side again. And then bring the knee back down. Right big toe over the left. Bring the knee down one more time. And then come up onto the fingertips. Come back to center. And come down to your heels. Take a moment, shake your hands out. Loosen up your fingers and loosen up your wrists. Once the hands are ready, bring the legs out from underneath you. Come to a seat. We're setting this up for a couple variations on reverse tabletop. Now, feet in front of your hips width distance apart. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width, but rotate your fingers back away from you as far as you can go. Push down, lift your seat up off the floor. And then once you're lifted, just extend your left leg straight. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Keep that leg straight and keep the thigh tense. Bring the right hand to your chest, and we're going to take it like this up and down. So with an inhale, just press your hips up high. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink this down. Inhale, lift your hips up again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press up high. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift up again. And exhale, lower. Now inhale, lift one more time and hold here. Keep your glutes squeezing, keep the left arm strong. Maybe reach your right arm past your head. Stretch this out and just hold. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it all back down. Once you're down, just reset. Feet hips width. Hands behind the shoulders, fingers rotated back. Lift your seat and take it the other way. Extend your right leg straight, roll to the outside edge of the foot, and keep the thigh tense. Left hand to your chest. And go up and down from here. With an inhale, press this up high, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, lift this up again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press up high. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift your hips. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press up one more time. Hold here. Keep your glutes squeezing, keep your feet pressing down. And then maybe stretch your left arm past your head. Just keep on holding, keep lifting. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, come all the way down. Once you're down, take a moment, shake your hands out just a little bit. And then still, feet hips width in front of you, hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width, palms down, fingertips to the sides, right and left this time. Lift your seat up off the floor and stay low. Back and forth twisting from here. Now lift your left foot up off the floor. Reach your right arm across and touch past the left edge of your mat. And then come back into center. Lift the right foot, reach your left arm across and touch the floor. And then bring it back to center here. Left foot lifts. Reach the right arm across. Now you can touch down with the fingers or maybe go deeper, bring the elbow down. And then bring this back to center. It's your choice. Right foot lifts. Left arm across. You can touch down with the fingers or the elbow, but then bring it back to center. And we'll keep it going. Twist over to the left again. Come back to center. Twist over to the right. And then back to center. Over to your left side. Bring it back to center. Come over to the right. And then back to center, over to your left side again. Back to center, twist over to your right. And come back to center, over to your left side. Bring it back to center, come over to the right. And then back to center, over to your left side again. Back to center here, over to the right side. And then back to center, last round, over to your left side. Bring it back to center, come over to the right. And then come back to center and set yourself down. And then shake your hands out again. When you're ready, cross at the ankles, roll forward your hands, find all fours. And then from all fours, let's take it down into a forearm plank. Now bring both forearms down to the floor. Step your feet back, bring your body into line. Feet about hips-width distance apart. Press your hands down, keep your spine lifted. Now from here, take a side plank variation. Roll your heels over to the right side. Come up onto your left hand. And just keep your hips up high. You can stay here. Now if you can take it further, stretch this long. Left arm past your head. Further still, keep the right foot pressing down. Lift the left foot up off the floor. And then back and forth, take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. And then inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Now come back to center to your forearm plank. Feet at hips width. When you're ready, take it the other way. Roll your heels left. Come up onto the right hand. Keep your hips high. Maybe stay here. To take it further, right arm reaches past your head. And then if you're going to lift it, push the left foot into the floor. Lift the right foot. Keep your hips high. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Bring it back to center. Find your forearm plank. And then go and set your knees down. Come up to all fours. From all fours, just breathe for a moment. All right, and then one more thing before we move on, and this will take us toward that setup that we're going to use to move into side crow. So wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips, tuck the toes of both feet, hover your knees. Now press into your palms, sink all the way down to your heels. We're going to bring it forward with a cross step here. So come forward, right foot to the left from underneath, and then sink back to your heels. Step the left foot forward to the right side, and then sink back down. Right foot left again, back to the heels, and then left foot right. And sink down. Right foot left, back to the heels. Step the left foot right, come back down. Right foot left again, sink down. Left foot right, come back to center. Right foot to the left side, sink this down. Left foot to the right, and bring it back to center. Right foot to the left, back to center here. Left foot to the right, and back to center. Now right foot left one more time, stay here. And just drop your left knee down. Now right hand on the floor, inhale the left arm high. With the exhale, bring the left elbow down, push into the right thigh, lengthen out your spine, pull your chest forward. To set this up, go ahead, bring the left hand all the way down. That'll ground the twist. Right hand lines up with the left. Now keep looking forward, pull your chest forward. To take it further, tuck the toes, the left foot, lift your left knee. Maybe start leaning forward and just see about lifting the right foot as well. That's as far as we're going to go right now. And then release your twist. Step your right foot back, sink back down to your heels, and then take it the other way. Left foot forward up to the right side. Drop the right knee down. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach your right arm high. And with the exhale, bring that elbow down, press into your left thigh. Work the twist, pull your chest forward. Bring the right hand all the way down to ground your twist. Left hand lines up with the right. Now look forward, pull the chest forward. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift the right knee. To go further, shoulders forward. Elbows in, maybe lift your left foot up as well. And then just release. Bring your knees down. Come back to all fours. Then just take a moment here, move around. Now you can take another stretch. You can just stay here and breathe if you like. But once you're ready, tuck your toes. Lift your knees, hips up high. And find your down dog. Take a look at how you set this up. Flatten your palms so you feel weight toward the base of your thumbs. Let your chest sink low, but reach your hips up as high as you can. Pull in from the belly, around the low ribs. Use your core to lengthen your spine and reach your hips high. If your legs are tight, let that tension go and bend the knees. And you can always just keep pedaling out and keep this loose. When you're ready here, take a deep inhale. With the exhale, just bend the knees. Look forward, step to the front, take a ragdoll fold. Feet about hips width distance apart, deep bend in the knees, let your belly touch your thighs. Let your head hang, let your spine round, let everything go long and loose, and let the muscles in your neck relax. Now you can hang your hands to the floor. You can reach to opposite elbows and maybe shake this side to side to loosen further.
And then just take it slow. Release any grip that you have. Keep your knees bent to begin and restack your spine. Round this up to standing. Bring your head up last. And then just open up your palms at your sides. Now when you're ready, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. And then with the exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Now take a moment here to breathe. Set an intention. Let your mind clear. Find your focus. Take a deep inhale. And then with the exhale, just release your hands. Now at the next inhale, reach your arms up high. With the exhale, slowly fold this forward. Hinge at the hips, start with a straight spine. Put a little bend in your knees. Keep your core engaged. Move smoothly and release at the bottom. Inhale, lift this up halfway. Fingertips to the floor or to the shins. Lengthen forward through the crown of your head. And then with the exhale, just bring your hands to the mat and let's step it back to high plank. Now press your palms. Press your spine up toward the ceiling. Stay lifted here. Take a deep inhale. Now at the exhale, slowly bring your shoulders forward as your elbows bend. Keep your body in line, elbows pulled into your sides. Lower with control all the way down onto your belly. Now once you're down, flatten the feet out behind you. Hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides. We'll take it up and down through low cobra. So with an inhale, just peel up your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, roll this back down. Inhale, peel this up again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, peel up one more time, hold here. Now keep your feet pressing down, keep your glutes squeezing, keep the lower body grounded. And then take the weight out of your hands. Elbows at your sides, draw the shoulders back, look forward. And then lift it up a little bit higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll this down. Now keep your chin down on the floor, lay the arms down at your sides, palms down. And then bring your hands out to the sides so the arms are more or less about 45 degrees in relation to your mat. Now as you press down, let's take this with the lower body here. Keep your left foot kicking down. Lift your right heel high as you can. Now bend your right knee. Try to bring that big toe to your left hand close as you can. And then bring it back to center. Set the right foot down. Kick the right foot into the floor. Lift the left heel. Bend the left knee. Big toe reaching toward the right hand. Just go as close as you can. And then back to center, both feet down. Lift your right heel again. Bend the knee. Big toe toward your hand. Let your body twist. Bring it back to center here. And then left heel lifts. Bend the knee. Big toe toward the right hand. And then bring it back to center, both feet down. One more round. Lift the right heel. Bend the knee. Big toe toward the left hand. Now hold the twist. Keep your right shoulder pressing down as you're twisting. And then come back to center. On the other side, lift your left heel. Bend the knee. Big toe toward the right hand, close as you can go. Left shoulder still pressing down. Come back to center, both feet to the floor. Now bring your hands back under the shoulders. Pull the elbows into your sides, press into your palms. Let's take upward facing dog. With an inhale, straighten your arms. Now draw your chest forward, let your hips hang, stay on the tops of your feet. Keep your legs active, lift your knees. Take it further, kick down, squeeze your glutes. And lift with the arms, keep your neck long, keep your chest pushing forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull your belly in. Hips high to down dog. Paddle out and move around. Now from your down dog, inhale the right leg high behind you. And move into a scorpion dog. So bend the right knee, hang the right foot left, work the twist and stack your hips. Now keep your right knee bent. We'll go back and forth from here. So take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it forward. Knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, open up, scorpion dog. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest. Inhale, open up, scorpion dog. Exhale, bring it forward, hold here, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, just set the right foot down halfway down the mat. And then pull the left knee to your chest. Now draw the left leg in close. Bring the heel toward your seat. And then press into your palms. Dig your fingertips down. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Keep looking down. We're just going to go back and forth, hopping from this position, switching feet. Push into the right foot, land on the left. Press into your left foot, land on the right. Press into the right foot, land on the left. Push into your left foot, land on the right. Press into the right foot, come down on the left. Press into the left, land on the right one more time. Now step your left foot between your hands. That's your base. Pull the right knee to your chest, curl in. Hold on to the right knee and come up all the way. Now slowly you're breathing down. Keep your left big toe pushing into the floor. And then once you're ready, take a half bind. Bring the right arm across your back, palm facing away, and keep that half bind. With your left hand, just hold the right knee. Bring it up higher, pull it in closer, stay tall. Now, if you want to take it further, with your left hand, you can hold the right big toe. Keep the knee lifted, maybe extend the leg, but just take things to where you can. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, you're still balancing. Right knee lifted, hands together at the left side, palms to touch, fingers interlace. Pull the shoulders back, keep your gaze forward. And then to set the right foot down, come to standing with the left knee lifted. Now, once you've got your balance here, move into an eagle bind with the legs. Left leg crosses tightly over the right. Let the legs squeeze together. Sink your hips down. You can always touch the toes, left foot to the floor. Keep your shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open. And if you want to take it further, maybe hinge from the hips and bring your belly toward your thighs, but keep looking forward and keep your legs squeezing. Now with an inhale, straighten your right leg, lift your left knee, and then slowly toward a warrior three. Keep a little bend on the right knee. Hinge from the right hip. Bring the lifted body into line, left leg straight, and bring yourself down toward parallel with the floor. Work to keep your hips squared and keep your gaze forward. Now from here, we'll take it slow into a lunge. So bend the right knee, set the left foot down behind you, and then bring yourself up tall. So take a moment to adjust, deep into the right knee. Left leg towards straight, left hip pulls forward, right hip back. Keep your shoulders pulled back and keep your spine upright. Let's take it to the back leg. Dip your left knee low just above the floor. Lift straight up, take it slow. Left knee down, keep looking forward. And then lift back up again. Left knee low just above the floor. Lift straight up. Sink your left knee down, keep your shoulders pulled back, and then lift back up. One more time, sink down and hold here. Hover the knee above the floor and keep looking forward. Just pulse this up and down. Take it slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on one, just stay here. And we'll take a pyramid stance. Bring the weight to the right foot. Slide that left foot forward. And just take a moment to adjust. So about 3 feet front to back. Still hips with distance side to side so your hips are squared. Feet flat, legs straight, left foot points to the side a little bit. Right hip back, left hip forward. Keep your shoulders pulled back. Take it down toward halfway. Take an inhale. With the exhale, hinge from the hips. Lead with your chest, just come toward halfway down. Inhale, bring yourself all the way upright. Exhale, hinge forward again, just toward halfway. Inhale, bring this all the way up. Now with the exhale, hinge halfway down. We're going to hold this time. Keep your gaze forward, shoulders pulled back, right hip back, left hip forward. Now if it's too intense on the right leg, go ahead, bend the knee, and that's fine. Keep your hips squared. We're going to take a twist. Right arm stays bound, but release the left hand. Left arm reaches past the right thigh. Draw the right shoulder back and look to the right. And you're trying to hold the twist and keep your spine toward parallel with the floor. Keep breathing here. Right hip back, left hip forward still. Now, if you can keep your twist and want to take it a little bit deeper, you can bend your left knee, lift your left heel, and focus the weight on the right leg. But just take things to where you can go. Take an inhale. With the exhale, release. Both hands down around the right foot. Slide the left foot back and come into low lunge. And then once you're ready, both palms down. With an inhale, sweep the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. With the exhale, bring it forward and step up to the left side. Now let's take the toward that side curl. Bring your left knee all the way down. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach your left arm high. With the exhale, twist. Press that left elbow into the right thigh. Draw in from your waist and open up your chest. Look forward. Now to take it further, set the left hand down. That'll ground your twist. Right hand lines up with the left. Look forward. Tuck the toes of the left foot, lift the left knee. To go further, shoulders forward, bend the elbows in. See about lifting up your right foot. Maybe keep leaning and lift your left foot up as well. Take it to where you can and keep your twist. And then when you're ready, take it through your Vinyasa. Once you find your down dog, move around and stay loose. Let's take it on the other side. With an inhale, raise your left leg high this time. Bend the left knee, hang your left foot right, work that twist, hold your scorpion dog. Back and forth from here, take an inhale. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, open up, scorpion dog. Exhale, forward, knee to chest. Inhale, open up, scorpion dog. Exhale, forward, knee to chest, stay here. And then set the left foot down, halfway down the mat. Step the right foot down in between your hands. Actually, no, pull the right knee to your chest is where we're going to go. I'm losing my spot. Now, pressing your palms, dig your fingertips down, shoulders over wrists. And just go back and forth, switching feet. So press into the left foot, land on the right. Press into the right foot, come down the left. Press into the left foot, land on the right. Press into the right foot, land on the left. Press into the left, land on the right. One more time. Press into the right foot and end up on the left. And then step your right foot down between your hands. Left knee to your chest, curl in. Now hold your left knee, and let's take this up all the way. Once you're up, press into the right big toe and slow your breathing down. When you're ready, take your half bind. Left arm crosses your low back, palm facing away. Keep that shoulder drawn back. With your right hand, lift the left knee and pull it up high, bring it in close. This is enough. If you want to go further with the right hand, you can hold the left big toe. Just keep the knee lifted. Maybe extend the leg forward. Still balancing here, take an inhale. With the exhale, left knee still lifted, hands together at the right side. Interlace the fingers, pull the palms together, keep your shoulders drawn back. And then switch it out, set your left foot down. Stand with the right knee lifted. Once you're stable here, take the eagle bind with your legs. Right leg crosses tightly over the left. Squeeze your legs together, let your hips sink down, maybe touch the toes of the right foot to the floor. And if you want to take it further, keep the shoulders back. You can hinge from the hips. And bring your belly toward your thighs. Keep looking forward and keep your legs squeezing. Now with an inhale, straighten your left leg. Lift your right knee. And then keep a little bend in the left knee and take this to your warrior three. As you hinge from the left hip, let the right leg straighten out. Everything lifted comes into line. Bring yourself toward parallel with the floor. Take it slow. And then let's step it back to a lunge. Bend your left knee, bring the right foot down behind, and then bring yourself upright. Now just adjust the position here. Keep a deep bend in the left knee. Right leg towards straight, right hip forward, left hip back. Be sure your hips are squared and keep your chest open. And then work this into the back leg. Dip your right knee low just above the floor, and then lift straight up. Right knee down low, keep your spine upright, and lift back up. Right knee low, move slowly here. Lift back up again. Bring the right knee down just above the floor and lift this back up. Right knee low, hold here. Now hover the knee, keep that right hip pulling forward, shoulders back. Pulse up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on one, just hold. And then do your pyramid stance. Weight comes left foot, right foot forward, one pace behind the left. And adjust from here. Both legs straight, feet flat, right foot points to the side, hips are still squared. Right hip forward, left hip back. Keep the shoulders pulled back and keep your chest open. Take an inhale. With the exhale, hinge from the hips and lead with your chest coming down toward halfway. Inhale, bring yourself all the way upright. Exhale, hinge forward just toward halfway down. Inhale, bring this all the way up again. With the exhale, hinge toward halfway and hold here. Left hip back, right hip forward. Bend the left knee if you need to. Keep the left arm bound. Release the right hand and twist. Right arm past your left thigh. Draw the left shoulder back. Try to keep your spine toward parallel with the floor even with your twist. You can always bend that left knee deep if you need, but keep the right hip pulling forward. Now, if you're able to take it further, you can bend the right knee and lift the right heel and focus the weight on the left leg. Just be sure you're holding on to that twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Hands down around your left foot. Slide the right foot back and come into low lunge. And then from here, set your palms flat. With an inhale, sweep the left leg back, three-legged dog. With the exhale, step it forward to the right side. And let's take it towards side crow. Bring the right knee all the way down. Inhale the right arm high. With the exhale, bring that elbow to your left thigh and find the twist. Pull your chest forward. Right hand goes flat. Left hand lines up with the right. Keep looking forward. Tuck the toes to the right foot. Lift the right knee. Shoulders forward, elbows in. See about lifting you up your left foot. Keep leaning forward if you're going to lift the right. and then take it through another vinyasa when you're ready. Once you find your down dog, move around and breathe here. Now from your down dog, take an inhale. With the exhale, just bring the knees down, come into all fours. And we're going to take Gomukhasana. So why don't you bring your right knee forward to the center of the mat. Right foot over to the left and cross your legs. Pull that left knee forward and bring the feet out wide. Keep your legs squeezing. Come down to seated between your heels. And if you need to back off, just take a seat with the left leg extended and the right leg crossed over. And get both sit bones down. So take the arm bind from below. Right arm crosses your low back, palm facing away. With your left hand, reach and find the wrist, the elbow, whatever you can draw on to pull the right shoulder back. And keep your chest open, sit up tall, and this is good enough. Now, if you're going to take the full bind, right hand up between the shoulder blades, left arm comes from above, and then find that grip somewhere in between. Keep your shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open, keep your gaze forward. Legs squeezing, keep your feet pressing down, and just keep breathing here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just let go of your arm bind. Set your hands down behind you, lean back and untangle the legs. Once you're ready, cross the ankles. Come forward your hands, back into all fours. And let's take it the other way. Bring your left knee forward this time, and then the left foot goes over to the right. Pull the right knee forward, squeeze the legs together with your feet set wide. Bring yourself down and sit between your heels. And take a moment. Both sit bones down, sit this up tall. You can always extend the right leg if you need to back off. Now for the arm bind from below, left arm crosses your low back. With the right hand reach, you can find the wrist, the elbow, whatever you can grip, and pull that left shoulder back, keep your chest open. If you want the full bind, left hand between the shoulder blades, right arm comes from above, and again, find that grip somewhere in between. Now keep your shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open, keep looking forward. Keep your legs squeezing and your feet pressing down, and just breathe with the stretches here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, let go of the arm bind again. Set your hands down behind you, lean back, untangle the legs. Cross the ankles, come forward to the hands. And then once you're on hands and knees, we're going to take this into camel. Now, I'm going to cue this into the figure 4. You can always do the regular version with the shins parallel and knees side by side. Otherwise, bring your right knee forward, and then bring that right ankle past your left thigh. Now I'm going to recommend you keep the toes of the right foot tucked. Press the right leg into the left to bring the knee out to the side. And just make sure you don't feel any weird twins in the knee. If that's the case, just take your regular camel. Now either way, you got both knees down. Bring yourself upright, hands to your hips. Now push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Make sure that right hip's pressing forward so it's even with the left. Now this might be enough. You can just stay here with the shoulders pulled back and keep the front of the body open. If you're going to go further, hands to heart center. Bring your gaze up to the ceiling and just release your shoulders to the floor as your hips push forward. Now, if you want to go further still, you can start to look back toward the wall behind you. And then maybe lift the elbows toward the ceiling, start to open up your chest even more. Maybe reach the arms back a little bit, maybe a lot, but keep your chest open, keep your hips pushing forward, and just breathe with us here. Now slowly bring it all back in, hands to heart center, and bring your gaze to the wall in front. And then just bring your hands to the floor. Let's release to all fours. It'll be a little bit of a clunky transition. Once you're ready, take it on the other side. And again, you can just take your regular camel. Otherwise, bring the left knee forward and bring the left ankle past your right thigh this time. And we recommend you keep the toes of the left foot tucked. Now press the left leg into the right to get that left knee out to the side. And then once you're on both knees, out of the way, bring your hands to your hips and bring yourself upright. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, keep the left hip even with the right. And maybe just stay here with the shoulders pulled back. If you're going to go further, hands to heart center, bring your gaze toward the ceiling, open up your chest and keep the hips pushing forward. To go further, bring your gaze behind you toward the wall and back. Maybe lift the elbows toward the ceiling. Maybe start to reach back a little bit or further still. But again, keep your hips pushing forward and keep the front of the body long and open. And then bring it all back in, hands to heart center. Bring your gaze to the wall in front. And then release this into all fours. And then once you find all fours, go ahead, bring your legs out from underneath. You come all the way down onto your back. And then when you're down, pull your knees in close. Squeeze everything in and flatten out your spine. And then one last round of back bending here. Just go ahead, release your grip and bring your feet to the floor. I'll start this out with bridge, and if you want to take it further, I'll cue it into wheel. Just take it as far as you like. Feet and knees, hips with distance. Bring your heels in close to your low back starts basically flat. Arms at your sides, palms down, keep your gaze high. When you're ready, with an inhale, press your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, and keep your hips pushing up, keep that tension. You can go deeper, bring your hands under your hips, interlace your fingers, pull the palms toward each other. Maybe work your shoulders further behind your back, open up your chest even more. But keep your hands pushing down, keep your glutes squeezing, and keep your hips lifting. Now, if you're going to take wheel, go ahead, release your grip, but keep the hips high. Hands come down around your head. When you're ready, pushing your palms, you can just lift to the top of your head first. And then whenever you're ready, straighten your arms. Hips toward the ceiling, chest toward the back of the mat, keep your glutes squeezing here. You can always lift your heels in either pose if you feel it too much on the low back. But find the tension in the glutes. Work to lengthen your spine. And if you took it to wheel, reach from the shoulders down into the floor. Just keep breathing. Take an inhale. With the exhale, come all the way down. And then when you're down, draw the knees back in close. We'll take it to a supine twist. Just release your left leg extended out fully. Left hand to the right knee, right arm out to your side. Now draw the right knee across your body, tuck your left hip underneath. Keep both shoulders down and look over to the right. Now find that stretch in the outer right hip toward your low back. If you need more, you can press down with the left hand until you feel it. If you want to take it further, go ahead and extend the right leg. And if you want to bind the other leg, you can bend your left knee, reach down with the right hand. And if you find that grip, kick into your hand. Wherever you take it to with your twist, keep the right shoulder pushing toward the floor. And just keep breathing with this. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just release. Come back to center, draw both knees in. And then switch it out when you're ready. Right leg extends this time. Right hand to your left knee, left arm to the side. Draw the left knee across your body, tuck your right hip underneath. Keep your shoulders down, look over to the left. Now find the stretch in the outer left hip this time toward the low back on this side. If you want more, you can press with the right hand or extend the left leg. And for the second bind, if you want, you can bend the right knee, reach with the left hand. If you find that grip, be sure to kick into your hand. And whatever variation of twist you're in, keep that left shoulder pushing down. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just release this again. Bring it back to center. Knees to your chest, side by side. And let's take happy baby. Go ahead, reach between the knees and take hold of the outside edges of your feet. Stack your ankles above your knees and pull down. Draw the knees toward the floor, outside your ribs. Press your feet back up into your hands at the same time. Keep the tension working both up and down. Try to flatten your spine. Sink your tailbone toward the floor. If you want to take this further, you can rock a little bit side to side. Further still, you can extend your legs out against your grip. And then finally, when you're ready, take a deep inhale here. Draw it down as much as you can. And then with the exhale, just release. Extend your legs out fully. Lay your arms at your sides. Open up your palms toward the ceiling. And just let your eyes close here. Let your body settle down into the mat. And then just move bit by bit here, fingers and toes, arms and legs. Now take a deep inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then draw it all back in. Bring the elbows toward your chest. Pull your knees up as well. Find your way up to a comfortable seat. Ground yourself into the mat here, stack your spine. Bring your hands up to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Hold on to at the top. And then just let everything go. Thank you for joining class. Namaste.